The Google Nest Hub, the Amazon Echo Dot, or the Apple HomePod Mini. All three of these are fantastic speakers to kick off your smart home, but which one is the best? That's what we're going to be taking a look at in today's video, so stay tuned. Smart speakers are a great way to start off a smart home. If you don't have any smart home tech right now, I would recommend investing into one of these. A smart speaker is a great starting point for starting your smart home. If you don't have any smart products in your home right now, these are going to be great entry-level devices for you. And the good thing about it is that these are all good devices. If you have a foothold into any of these ecosystems, Amazon, Google, Apple, you can go ahead and go with those respective speakers and you're going to have a great experience with that. But which one is the best out of all three of these? In this video today, we're going to be comparing sound quality, smart home features, and also the artificial intelligence built into each one of these, plus a few extras at the end. But before we get started, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos like this one. And with that said, let's get started. This is the Apple HomePod Mini. It's Apple's new budget-friendly smart home device to help you get into their HomeKit ecosystem. Apple has finally released a product that is more affordable. The speaker is $100 and comes in white and space gray. And of course, it has Siri built in for voice commands. This is the all-new Amazon Echo Dot 4th generation. They've completely redesigned the look this year. It is no longer the old hockey puck look. We've now got a sphere. With this new spherical design, they've also updated the speakers. This device comes in charcoal, glacier white, and twilight blue. It's $50 and has Amazon's Alexa voice assistant built in. And then we have the oh-so-dated Nest Mini. Now this one is the oldest out of the bunch, but still has some great functionality built into it. It's got sensors on top, so when you move your hand over, it's gonna light up showing you the controls. It's got Google Assistant built in, and comes in charcoal, chalk, sky blue, and coral. Comes in at $50, but because this is one of the older items, you can usually get it on sale for closer to $30. So now that we have been properly introduced to our three competitors right here, let's take a look or listen to the sound quality of the three of these. Okay, so those were some examples of these speakers. A couple things to note is that the Nest Mini was the quietest out of all three of these. And as far as the Echo Dot, even though it got louder, it started getting distorted in those higher volume levels, which to me, the Apple HomePod Mini came out as a clear winner for sound quality. Okay, so now that we've listened to some acoustic music with these speakers, let's go ahead and take a listen to what these sound like with some vocals added in.
Wondering if thousands of miles away the sky's just as blue. It's as if I'm stuck in yesterday when I'm thinking of you. 'Cause when you have your morning coffee, I'm turning out the lights so I could dream. And when you smile through the screen, I wish you could be with me. So I lay my head to rest.
Okay, so adding some vocals, I felt like the Echo Dot compared a little bit closer to the Apple HomePod Mini. Now the Nest Mini did sound good too, but like before, it's just a little bit quieter than these other two. Now if I have to pick a winner between these three speakers, I'm gonna have to go with the Apple HomePod Mini, but it's also double the price. Now, Amazon and Google both have speakers that are $100. They're the same as this one. But the respective speakers are much better. They're actually designed around the speakers of those devices. So they sound much better if we're comparing price. The Apple HomePod Mini is double the price of these guys, unless you can get these guys on sale. But if we're purely going off of sound quality, out of these three, Apple takes it in this one. Next up, smart home ecosystems. Each one of these speakers represents their bigger brand. We've got Google, Amazon, and Apple. Apple being the newest addition to the smart home atmosphere, it has the least amount of products, but it's also the most secure and private. So it's harder for a manufacturer to get a device that is HomeKit compatible. If we take a look at these other two, they have got tons of different devices that are compatible with them. Now, even though the Nest Mini has a lot, the Amazon Echo Dot dwarfs both of these devices. It is just by far the most popular device and is going to be the device that pretty much works with any smart home product out there. Thankfully, setting up a smart home on these devices is really easy and quick to do. But with Amazon having the most devices, we're going to give the winner to the category to the Echo Dot. In round 3, we're going to be testing out the knowledge of these 3 speakers with a bit of a trivia question. How well do each of these speakers answer the questions that we have for them? What's the average size of a pineapple?
On the website welcome to the table.coop, they say, the average pineapple is about 6 inches tall and weighs 2 to 5 pounds.
According to another Amazon customer, the flesh ranges from nearly white to yellow. In size, the fruits are up to 12 inches long and weigh 1 to 10 pounds or more.
What's the average size of a pineapple?
The answer is 3 feet.
Okay. How far is the moon?
About 238,855 miles. On the website space.com, they say, on average, the distance from Earth to the moon is about 238,855 miles.
Today, the moon is 286,600 miles from Earth.
The average distance between Earth and the moon is 238,856 miles.
Who stars in the Black Widow movie?
Black Widow has a cast of more than 60 actors. Here are the first 3: Scarlett Johansson, Florence Pugh, and Rachel Weisz.
Black Widow stars include Deborah Winger, Teresa Russell, and Sami Frey.
Which one? Here are some options. Movies. Black Widow, 2021. Catching the Black Widow. Avengers Confidential, Black Widow, and Punisher. The Black Widow, 2008. Do you want to hear the remaining 5 movies?
No. So we're going to give the win in this category to Google. Both Google and Amazon did a good job at answering the questions for us, but Google just provided a bit more context behind each one and also had the ability to send additional information to our phone if we wanted to check it out there. Now, in a distant third was the Apple HomeKit. It just didn't answer all of the questions that we needed to, as well as the other 2 devices. Now, Apple has said that they are bringing more updates to Siri, but we just haven't seen it come up to par with Amazon and Google yet. Now, for the final round, what can these speakers do? Well, all of them can pair with another speaker for stereo audio. They all have voice recognition, so you can ask for custom things like calendars and reminders. You can make phone calls. You can set up intercoms and broadcast through all of these. But what are some of the things that these do individually that the others don't? So with the Apple HomePod Mini, it's got this really cool handoff feature. So you can bring your iPhone up to the device, and it's going to transfer music and podcasts from the device to the speaker and vice versa. This is really cool if you like to have music on the go. Now, taking a look at the Nest Mini, the Nest Mini has a machine learning chip built inside that can help it respond to you even faster. It's also got a mount on the bottom so you can hang it on a wall. It can up the volume of music and podcasts if the ambient noise gets louder. And as far as the Amazon Echo Dot, it's got the most streaming services out there and the most smart home devices to connect to. But if I have to pick a winner in this category, I'm gonna have to go with the Apple HomePod Mini and that audio handoff. It's something that is super cool. I've never seen it before in any other speaker, and I love that Apple is just taking the initiative to think outside the box and come up with some cool new features. So to sum it all up, Apple won in the extras and sound quality, where the Nest Mini won in the artificial smarts category. But Amazon Echo came in first place when it came to smart home devices. Now, at the beginning of this video, we wanted to take a look at all 3 of these products to see if one was a clear winner. But the reality is that they all are winners in their own separate categories, which just kind of goes to show that all 3 of these are great speakers. I would say pick the ecosystem that you want to be in, whether that is going to be Google, Amazon, or Apple, and just go with that. You're going to be happy with whichever category you go with. So now you can go in confidence without the fear of missing out. If you guys want to know more about any of these speakers, not only have I done dedicated videos on these, but you can also check out the link below to reviews.org. If you guys want to see more from me, check out my YouTube channel, Steve Does, where I do a lot of cool tech reviews. If this video is helpful, give it a thumbs up. Let me know that you liked it. As always, I want to thank you for joining me here at reviews.org, and I'll see you in the next video.